sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando. Un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando. Un par de ojitos negros, cielito lindo de contrabando. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca, no se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ese lunar que tiene cielito lindo junto a la boca, no se lo des a nadie, cielito lindo que a mí me toca. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones. Ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran, cielito lindo los corazones.
Hooray! All right, let's give this boy a bit of space.
See you later.
Good to have you back, Jackie. We missed you.
Cuando salí de Hermosillo, lágrimas vine llorando, y con la flor del trompillo me venía consolando.
Let me get you something.
Thanks, Mama.
Yo soy como el
Can I play a
coyotito que los revuelco y los dejo, y me voy al trotecito mirando por debajejo.
Happy, Miss Grimshaw?
Very
Javier plays good, don't he?
He sure does.
Well, let's have a good night. We deserve it.
Ahora verán los cabrones. Ay, ya se secó el jacalito donde colgaba mi espada.
Hello, Uncle.
Tanto
Hi there.
laberinto,
Tahiti,
al
dear
cabo
boy.
todo se
Tahiti.
acaba.
If you say so. Mangoes, maidens, paradise, an unspoiled paradise. Yeah, I hope so. Faith, Arthur, have a little faith.
¿Dónde
You
vamos
boys
a
about the
las
time I was
minas?
hanged.
I think so.
Ya nomás
Tell us again.
andas celando
Sure.
con tus celos en
So I got caught doing
ayunas.
something or
Ahí
other.
les
I was just a
encargo, mis
kid, 17,
amigos, que si
18,
ven a
long
mi
before I met
querida,
Dutch.
no le
was newly an
digan que
orphan.
estoy preso.
Anyway, I got caught by some hill country sheriff stealing a chicken, I think it was. And he decided I was going to be hanged for it.
For a chicken?
Yes. Only some folks thought it was unfair. And at the hanging, there was a riot. They went to lynch me. But someone I never saw, he shot the rope clean through. Instead, they hanged the sheriff. And I got away with nothing more than a sore neck.
Was you scared?
Absolutely petrified.
Fair enough.
I'll be civil, Miss Grimshaw.
Come on. Let's leave him to play a minute.
Welcome home, little Jack. Oh, once I was made down in Maiden Lane. My master used to beat on me. My mistress did the same. Till early one morning, and a sailor boy came ashore. And he's the one that turned me into a dirty little whore. He asked me for a candlestick to light him up to bed. He asked me for my homeboys with with the girl on either knee, with that little ribbon tartan hat and that coat in navy blue. Let him climb the rigging like his daddy climbed the pew. He rumbled me, he tackled me, he screwed me to the
Loitering
wall.
suspiciously as usual.
I got no sleep at all.
I'm just trying to give
He
you
upped
all
me
your
and he
moment.
Wow, very kind.
then they fucked me black and blue, though it was over long ago. And early in the morning before
to make you feel something out of nothing. Makes no difference. Ain't sure nothing makes a difference.
for the damage I've done. 9 months from now, you'll have a daughter or a
You was
son.
born,
And
you
if it be
die,
a
in
daughter,
between
darling,
you
on your knee.
do what
And
you
if it be
do.
a son, send a bastard
Ain't no
off to
good,
sea.
ain't no
With that
bad,
little
just
ribbon tartan hat and that coat in navy blue.
that make you feel
Let
good
him
or make you
climb
feel
the
sad, and just the
ladder
length of time between
daddy
being
climbed
born and dying. That's all there is. Ain't no old man judging man. Ain't no heaven.
Come on, Kieran, join in.
Oh, no, I'm okay. Thank you. I'll just watch.
Suit yourself then.
Think I know what that'll be like. And I'm gonna be right at home there. That's it. See it for what the hell it is.
Another song? Come on, fellers. What do you got for me?
There's no respect for youth or age.
On board the Heartland stage, we're pulling all about the seats as bedbugs knew about
the sheets.
Started as a
thieving line in 1849. All opposition they defy, so people must root hard or die.
The crowd here was smelly men, as fattening hogs
Or in a pan.
What will more man provoke?
Misty plug tobacco smoke.
Ladies are compelled to sit
With dresses in tobacco spit.
Gentlemen don't seem to care.
But talk on politics and swear. Started as a thieving line in 1849. All opposition they defy, so the people must recall or die.
Drivers, when they feel inclined, will have you walking on behind. And on your shoulders,
Lug a pole, help
them
them out some muddy hole.
They promise when you're pale, you pay. You'll have to walk only half the way.
With a cunning laugh, you'll have to push the other half. Started as a thieving line in 1800. Root hog or die! Root hog or die! Very good. Ooh, sorry. She okay?
Clearly not. It's getting very tiresome.
Yeah, she seems
Hey
pretty
there.
worked up.
Pearson? See?
Hi there.
See? What'd I tell you? Listen. Next time, listen. Faith. Faith is all that matters. We had faith, and we made it. We are gonna make it. We have a plan. My friends. My loved ones. A plan. It is a real plan. We are gonna leave this place, and we are gonna find our own paradise, our own heaven. Tahiti, Fiji, Australia, the real New World. Not this godforsaken dump that all of Europe's detritus has acted out its vengeance on. We are gonna be free! Free.
Yes, we are, Dutch! That's right, boss.
Too right, Dutch.
All day long on the prairies I ride, not even a
You know, me and you
dog
should go get
trot
some drinks
by
in
my
Saint
side.
Denis sometime.
Fire
I ain't sure that's a good idea.
Ah, come on. It was one bad night.
Without being drowned. I wash in the pool and I wipe on the sack. I carry my wardrobe all on my back. For want of an oven, I cook bread in a pot. And I sleep on the ground for want of a cot. The ceiling's the sky, the floor is the grass. My music's the lowering of my shiny white ass. My books are guns, my sermons the stones. Parsons a wolf on his pulpit of bones. Now sometimes I rob a bank on Main Street. You can't blame me for wanting to eat. But show me a man that sleeps more profound than big old Uncle lying out on the ground.
As the newspapers call for our gang's demise, says we're no good thieves that you should despise. A parson remarks from his pulpit of bones, fortune favors those who look out for their own. Yeah.
You know, the problem with you, Pearson, is that you're just a goddamn drunk.
Is that right?
But the problem with you, Williamson, is that you're all talk.
All talk, huh? And what are you looking at?
Not much. You all right?
I'm fine.
You two stop acting like idiots.
Best turn in.
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I wanted to thank you for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
Mangy mutt.
Leave that dog alone.
Hello, boy.
My head.
You awake?
What's going on?
You're interrupting my beauty rest. You okay?
Oh, I'm never drinking again.
Everything okay, Arthur? How's it going?
I'm all right.
Morning, Arthur.
All right.
Gentlemen?
Hi, Karen. Hi, Karen.
How have you been, Arthur?
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well, maybe. I've been okay before, but then I make a fool of myself again.
So do I.
I went into town.
So did I.
If I was still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there, but I've given up on all that.
Me too, Reverend.
I met a monk there. Kindly fellow. Took me back to my days in college.
Is there any purpose to this conversation, Reverend?
Not really, but he said the strangest things about all manner of bad things happening in town.
Bad things happening in a city. Who would have thought it possible?
Yes. Well, maybe if you're there, you could have a chat with him. He's hanging about outside the marketplace, collecting alms for the poor.
Sounds thrilling.
Scumbags meet on the street. Folks starving, people desperate. How old were you? 9 years old, I've been living on my wits.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous.
Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickings.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senor Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Hosea, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Ah, the angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
Oh, this is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, hero, they say, but this is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. All these vulgar people, they hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you... As a guest, yes. As my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall or what's his name knows we're here.
Get me a bloody drink, will you? A small one. Just
Evening, ma'am.
Did you get that? Why, that ain't telling. Great fuck, I'm drunk.
How are you?
Hello, sir.
All very well, but my daughter could do better.
How was the show? I heard you went.
Hi there, sir.
Outrageous. These damsels. Well, if that's French culture for you, sign me up.
What? Not quite sure yet. Albert Daniels.
Was insulting me regarding the Redskins. I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us, as Americans, had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off?
Get your hands off me.
Come on, sleep it off.
All right, okay, God damn it.
Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin it.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
We seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, pardon. Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Hello, sir.
Good evening.
Bonjour, monsieur.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured. Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes. We're watching him and his men like hawks. Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Jip and beat him. I will not have standards slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting. Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never... Felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it. Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
You settling back in?
I like it here. Lots of places to explore.
Well, don't explore too far.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. What are you working on?
Fire arrows.
Interesting.
You give me a bottle of moonshine and I'll make you some.
Moonshine? Whiskey do?
No, has to be moonshine. Whiskey ain't strong enough.
Okay. Thank you.
My pleasure.
You've been drinking.
Okay, I'll
a lot,
catch you later then. You
Sounds
okay?
good.
You've been killing a lot, so don't judge me.
Okay. Just trying to look out for you.
Mr. Morgan! Morgan!
Reverend?
Hello.
Hello. What do you want?
I'm not quite sure. Oh, this keeps happening.
All right, well, I should be getting on.
All right.
Yeah, that's better, boy. There, boy. Yeah, I'll stay there, boy. Okay there, boy? Okay, fella. You okay, boy? you doing, boy?
I thought you'd run off to join the circus.
Huh? Circus? No.
Come on, boy.
Really, I was. I ate spaghetti. Oh, it's Italian food. It's... I don't know how to explain.
Was it nice?
Yeah, really nice.
Let's get you cleaned up.
They were nice too. Everything was very, well, different. I slept in a bed in a room.
Like a cage.
That's my boy.
How nice for you. Our little prince. Well, little prince, tomorrow we begin reading again.
Morning.
How do you?
So, you gonna look into this bank?
Yes. I want to make sure we're fully prepped before making any moves.
For sure.
You cook all day, Mr. Pearson.
Move a bit.
Hi, Jack.
Mr. Morgan, bring me some materials, and I'll be glad to make something nice for you.
Hello, Charles.
Keep my eye out for some good... Take it easy with that stuff.
This is taking it easy.
Are you well?
Not bad.
Glad to hear it.
Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Sure, Arthur.
Say, Morgan! Morgan, you got any hair pomade?
Excuse me?
You know, hair pomade.
No.
Well, if you happen to find some.
Sure. I'll buy you some hair pomade. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Sure, Morgan.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan.
Yes, Reverend.
Do you think the Pinkertons are finally gonna kill us?
Perhaps.
I'm so worried.
Mr. Morgan.
Make a big pot. I'm starving.
Hi there.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No, she's at a place called Bradley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you were just rotting your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack? Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
Yeah. I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa.
What you want? Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said...
You said your last word. Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl. Her before they put a bullet in her head.
They won't even recognize your corpse.
Where the hell did he go?
What's going on? This better not have nothing to do with you, Tilly Jackson.
Finish those bastards off!
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun! Anyone approaches, shoot them!
Oh, don't worry, I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard. The one in front of the boat. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with them yet.
All right, get after them!
Yeah.
There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. We're coming for you, you bastards! They're heading down the hill to the water.
Oh!
You got it. Oh, there they are by the shoreline. You picked the wrong girl. That's it. Stay on him. You've got a couple more seconds to regret what you did. Oh, you're gonna pay! All of you! All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Don't let him get away! Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard. Go on! Rope that bastard!
You don't know who you're dealing with. I promise you don't want a war with me. Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Get this off of me.
No, he's not gonna run.
Make these nice and tight.
All right, you bring that bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it no more.
Comfortable enough for you?
Come on. You have the first idea what you're getting into. I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an E? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny
Damn coward.
Oh, shit. Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. Oh, this rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't
Go to hell.
I ain't sure yet. Reckon I'll let Tilly decide what you deserve.
You're wasting your time with that girl. She's a liar. She'll screw you over like she did me. I should have shot the bitch yesterday like I said I would.
You just shut your mouth now, Anthony. I've heard enough.
Son of a...
Shut the hell up.
All right, damn it.
All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
So he's still alive then?
I guess.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away
and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat. Go on.
All right, you.
Come on. Let's get you home. Yeah!
Now get out of here.
You're leaving me, huh?
Sure.
Yeah, well, leave this then!
What you fools up to? It's Mr. Black's fault.
His fault, the darky white! Well, I don't know why they call him that. Look at him!
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on!
And I'll tar you, you lily-livered... Enough! Huh. You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing?
Starving. They got bounty posters for us all over town.
And we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay. Even for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yeah, I had up to here with you.
Enough! Do your goddamn favor. What you want?
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods. Tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat. Don't push your luck. Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up! Don't look quite right.
Hey, mister, in need of a ride?
I got my leg blown off. What y'all do? Aside from sit around here and whine. Nothing. That's why y'all still alive. Hello, mister.
Hey. Hey, it's good to see you again, friend.
How you keeping?
I'm miserable.
Because of the leg?
Ah, no, I'm used to the leg. I've been without it a whole lot longer than I was with it. Nah, it's a people. Yeah, a bunch of nasty, miserable peasants I gotta share this place with.
Why don't you leave?
Leave? Well, I live here. They're my nasty, miserable people. And I've been hating on them for so long, if I forgot to hate them, I wouldn't know what day it was. Yeah, but you... Man, you ought to get out of here and you ought to stop coming back.
It don't even do nothing.
It's like God hates us.
Ain't as bad as you made out there.
Bad, they worse than worse.
You always was one for gossip. Jethro Minglethorpe. Gossip, gossip, gossip. But as usual, you're spreading lies.
Lies?
Every fool knows the charges were trumped up.
But the darky killed a white man.
Jimmy Holdaker had a weak heart. He died of a heart attack.
Nonsense.
And Samson Black was set up. Everyone knows Judge Amory took a bribe.
You don't believe that, do you?
Sure.
And you call me a gossip? Anyway. How's your...
I beg your pardon? What's happening to this place?
Yep.
Interested in a good read?
I'll have one.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Rose, don't want to miss this.
Mr. Black and Mr. White. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Mister, I need that poster. There's been a recall.
I weren't born yesterday. This one's mine, so you can go and get your own.
Look out!
I told you, fella, this poster's mine. Don't make me tell you again. I don't know why you're sniffing around, but I don't like it. You ought to go now. Go away!
Hey, stupid! Out of the way!
Excuse me. Get this off of me! The hell you doing? You dirty bastard! Hey! Hey!
This is very kind of you.
So help me God, you give that back! Damn you for that!
You take care now. Hey, I need to get to that poster behind you. Would you move a little?
I will not. Deputy put up plenty. Go get one of those.
Please, mister, I'll just reach by. It won't take but a second.
I'm leaning on it. Find one that ain't in use.
Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move, all right. How's this for moving? No damn manners. God! Hey, you got...
Have this!
Up. I want it.
What the shit?
This what you wanted?
What in the hell? Still think it's tough? Go on, get out of here! Hey, boy. Get out of here. You okay, boy? Hey, boy.
Hey, watch where you're going.
Hey there.
Hello.
No! I do beg your pardon.
Oh, sorry. Partner?
You know Tina's sister, Janie? She spit at a John and he choked her to
Rose,
death right there.
you don't want to miss
Bitch,
this.
you dumped her own good.
You ain't lying.
Hope some federal comes through. I ain't seen blood in a while. There ain't a man of muscle that doesn't die for the cause.
Hey, Sheriff.
Evening, partner.
How about we get back to it?
Some good news. I received a telegram that my father was vindicated. What a relief.
First time here, I think. Store's pretty self-explanatory. Feel free to browse goods and sundries on the shelves. Or if you fancy doing some shopping, come on back.
Hey, move it!
Excuse me, sugar.
Careful now.
Evening.
Evening.
Didn't mean nothing by it.
Some people.
Watch where you're going.
Goonies.
Oh, dear.
Sunday Southern. You're in my spot. Now get!
Oh, there ain't no cause no more.
Hey,
Don't pretend otherwise.
Guess you want a piece! Why can't you writers leave it at the door? Please, fellas!
Great Scott.
Move! Almighty!
Well, ain't you just a delight for all the senses?
How you keeping?
Not so good, I'm afraid.
up with any of those raiders.
How's it going?
Christ alive! Ah, stay away! I'm following the law. Heavens above!
I see you following me. What is it?
Out of the way!
Need a lawman here.
Oh, dear.
Someone help! Oh my God! What are you doing?
Get the hell away from me. Don't you move.
Where's the damn lawman?
This is it.
Boy.
How's your luck?
Out of the damn way!
Sir, good morning.
I don't think you can't sing myself. I don't.
Good morning to you.
What you want?
You okay?
Do I look okay?
No. You look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be a gentleman. Jeremiah Compson. Compson's dead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here, living in the shit and in the mud.
I'm sorry.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed.
repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos, a watch, old pistol, my ledger.
Where's this house again?
Compson Stead, north of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
Yep.
I do have a thirst on me.
Yeah.
Hey, friend.
Hello.
How was it in town?
Pretty hot. There's quite a price on you boys.
It is so unfair. I didn't do nothing.
Well, they said you was wanted for murder.
It wasn't murder. It was self-defense.
And you killed a farmer?
Well, firstly, I would have, but he died before I could. And secondly, well, he had it coming. I don't like to say.
Well... ain't no business of mine. Here's the posters.
Thanks, partner. That's that, then.
That's that.
Free at last.
Free from you, at least.
Well, not quite.
No?
We should wait a while first, see if anyone's on our trail.
You're right. Too risky to split up now.
2 sets of eyes is better than 1.
This ain't permanent, though. It's a temporary measure.
Well, right. Till things blow over.
Then I'm done with you, Black.
I'm counting the hours, White.
You done enough for us. We're on our own now.
How are you, ma'am?
Oh, my
Morning.
lucky day. You look good enough to eat.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, good looking.